Hey guys, so today I'm going to be looking at why the weird kid at school was weird. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. He pooped himself regularly, deliberately. Wait, what? Like at school? So like he would hold his poop and then decide to poo it out deliberately? Ugh, that's nasty. Why? Why would you do that? Why don't you just go to the toilet? I mean, it says he did it deliberately. Oh my gosh, why would you want to poo your own pants on purpose? Why? He always carried around a briefcase, but never opened it. Sat on the briefcase during lunch, classes, etc. Always in his hand or he was sitting on it. He carried it onto stage during graduation. Got his diploma. Right as he was leaving the stage, he opened it up and dumped a bunch of confetti on the principal. No one questioned why he was carrying it on stage. He was planning that the whole time. You know, maybe he wanted everyone to think that's just his thing, you know? Like him carrying around a suitcase is not suspicious because that's just him. And then he did that. He dumped confetti on the principal. What did the principal do? Wow, you know, he made everyone believe that it was just a part of him. And no one questioned why he was carrying it on stage. That's crazy. He truly thought he was a dirt bike. He would run through the halls jumping off of lockers and make the shifting gear noises with his mouth. What? A good imagination. He would have full conversations, arguments, and sometimes physical alterations with the brick column in the middle of the cafeteria. With the brick column? Oh my gosh. How dare you look at me that way? Why aren't you talking to me? There was a kid at my high school who never talked. It wasn't that he couldn't speak or that he only spoke to his close friends. He just wouldn't speak to anyone. Teachers didn't call on him because they knew he didn't talk. When a substitute would come in and try to call on him, there was always some kid who would just have to explain why he doesn't talk. If you asked him a question, he would just look at you. It was weird, and some people would take offense to his silence. But eventually everyone realized that was just his thing and rolled with it. The only time he spoke was when we had to present individually in class. On those days, people would get really excited if they had a class with him because hearing him talk was like seeing a unicorn. That's kind of wholesome how everyone was excited and they were like, finally, he's gonna talk, finally. I love how everyone just ended up being like, yeah, that's just him. It's just a thing he does. He doesn't talk. Weird. I didn't have any weird kids in school. Oh no. Oh no, I am the weird kid. He wrote his crush's name on the wall in the bathroom with his own poop. They called him brown-handed. Also would freak out if someone said werewolf. I love how they used brown-handed instead of red-handed. Oh my gosh. What are you trying to do? Writing your crush's name with your own poop ain't gonna impress them. He was always running around in the shape of an 8. If you just said hello to him, he started screeching and attacked you with his lunchbox, and once he ate a Kit Kat with a plastic. Oh my gosh, what is going on? You're being nice because you say hello to him and then he attacks you? What? She was afraid of cows, and if you said moo or mentioned cows, she'd freak out and attack you. I'd give it to her though. She'd even try to attack guys 3 times her size that were athletes. Oh. She brave. If people were saying moo or mentioning cows to scare her, that's when I feel like I'll be happy she attacked them, you know? But if they just unintentionally said moo or talked about cows and she attacked them, then I feel bad for the people. But if they try to scare her by saying moo, alright, you're just a bully. You're just mean in general. I was in year 10 when he came up from primary school. I don't know what was wrong with him, but he'd always pretend to be a train and chug along through the quad. People would chuckle as he went past, but he didn't care. Him and his other weird mate would just scoot on by minding their own business. When I was in year 11, one of the scratter kids blocked his tracks and took the mick out of him. A group of us shoved him out of the way and berated him for it and encouraged Train Boy to go on his way. Oh, that's so wholesome too. Like they protected the Train Boy. Like, okay, we got you. You just do your thing, okay? Don't mind the bullies. Oh my gosh. That's wholesome. His go-to excuse for not having homework finished was that he was traveling, and he never paid attention to anything but his fidget spinner unless he was talking. The way he spoke, he knew everything there was about creative writing, yet his submissions consisted of plots ripped off directly from anime. This was in a college class. Oh, I thought this was in high school or something. What is going on? He just rewrote an entire story from an anime? Really? I had a girl hiss at me in 5th grade. Hadn't seen her in about 16 years. Recently went to a party she was attending. She asked if I remembered her and said, "Boy, howdy." She hissed again. I always knew she was weird. She didn't change in those 16 years. She kept the habit of hissing. I had a locker above his and he always yelled something stupid. The most common phrase was, "I got boards in my face." He also somehow brought koala poop to the school. Koala poop? Where did he find koala poop? We had like 3 weird kids. The first one was the guy that I saw pour an entire bottle of water onto a sandwich and then eat the sloppy mess, making weirdly appreciative noises. Ew. Ew. Those mushy noises from the mushy sandwich. Oh, cringe. The second was some kid that never showered. Apparently had a Russian girlfriend who was pregnant, but he had no evidence of this girlfriend. Had some weird obsession with making stabby things out of anything. Oh my gosh. That's scary. What? And lastly was this girl that literally just wanted to fight everyone, looked like a space raider, and said a lot of racist and homophobic stuff. She ended up leaving the school after she picked a fight with the wrong person. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of weird kids. I can't even think of one weird kid from my school. I promise you, I was not the weird kid, okay? I was just the quiet, shy kid. I guess it is kind of weird if you think about it from today, because what is the shy and quiet kid doing talking to the camera? You know what I mean? Must be weird thinking someone is so shy and quiet to have them be talkative, right? Okay, I get it. But I'm not the weird kid. He pooped at school, but would have the cubicle door open. He would then wipe his butt and then hold the tissue up to his face and smell it. That's nasty. He likes to smell his own poop. Why? Why? Ew. He talked about how attractive his sister was to the point where a lot of us wondered why he moved in the middle of the school year without his sister or dad. Why? Okay, that is kind of weird. Like, I feel like most of us siblings don't find our siblings attractive. Well, like, even if they're good looking, we wouldn't find them attractive. We'd just be like, ew, you're ugly. You know? It's just weird. I can't find... Yeah, that's weird. He ate playground gravel and used the urinal with his pants and underpants all the way down. Imagine the guys just going in and seeing someone butt naked. That's awkward. He brought a used condom he found into the school. Yo. Don't ever borrow a pen from this person. I would never lend my pen to this person either. Or borrow anything. When I was in kindergarten, I brought cheesy broccoli in for show and tell. It was my favorite thing that my mum made to eat, and I wanted to share it with everyone. I was really excited too, and helped her prepare it in the morning before school, and thought everyone would think it was cool. I brought something everyone could eat instead of something like a toy like most people. The rest of class was not as excited as me, and no one except the teacher, and I think maybe my friend, ate any of it. I was a bit disappointed that nobody liked it, but at the same time was happy because it meant more for me. From that day on, I was that weird kid that brought vegetables to show and tell. Luckily, my friend was also weird because although we were the weird kids of the class, we weren't alone. Aww, cute. Cheesy broccoli does sound pretty good, honestly. I just love anything with cheese. I feel like anything cheesy is good. Well, yeah. I take that back because I know some people are going to be like, well, would you eat cheesy candy? Yes, I will. He'd smell like he bathed in cat pee every day. Hissed at anyone who came near him. Why do people hiss? Is that a thing? He had really dry skin and would peel it off in sheets during band. I caught him snacking on the pieces a few times. Hey, at least he's not gonna go hungry anytime soon. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!